Alright, we should now fix some extra details, which our mechanics have right now. And first thing that we will fix is the enemy movement. Because right now our enemy's not really smart, and we should make him smarter. So for example, if I create some cube right now, I will drag this cube here and I will make it bigger. Just like this, and I will make layer to be ground, so that our player can jump on it. Now if we hit play, look what will happen. Let's go and let's jump on it. And if I pause my game now, where is our enemy? Well, our enemy is inside our cube. So he doesn't know that. He can't just go through these cubes, because he is not really smart right now. As I said, so we need some way to teach our enemy that he should not go in some parts, and he only is able to go in the specific parts of the C. For that, Unity has the navigation system and AI system, which we will use. So let's go in window. Let's find AI navigation and this window will pop up. Well, I already non-baked my scene, but so the colors are changed a little bit. But don't worry about it. I will teach you how to do it as well. So we have these agents right here. This is just basic settings. It's how high our enemy can go up or how high he can step up. It's just very default settings. And we have this big settings, basically in order to teach the enemy to what areas he can walk. We should bake the scene. But before we do that, we should select all of the scenes elements that we will have. Right now, for example, we will select cube. This cube will select plane lane is important. We'll select other cubes as well. So let's select the cube one. Cube to cube and all of the cubes that we have basically. And after that, we will go in the inspector. And you see here we see static. Instead of static, we'll go in the navigation. Static for all of these elements that we just selected. After that, we'll go in navigation and we will simply hit bake. And our scene will be baked. And our scene will look like this. Now you see these green areas. That's our game objects have. Those areas are the area states our enemy can't walk. So basically, our enemy won't be able to go through this cube. In order to go on the other side of the cube, he will go on the left or he will go on the right. But he will not go through this cube, which is fine. So it will make our enemy to act a little bit smarter. Basically, and you order everything to work. And one more thing before we continue. If you do some changes after you bake your scene, for example, if you move your cube or add other cubes that you want to include, you see this navigation is still here, navigation part, and just make sure to bake this scene again. And if you add some other details, so if you, for example, create other cube in the scene, first thing that you will do before baking, just select that game object and change it to be navigation study. It's very important, so don't forget about it. Okay, since this area, all of these things should be affected to our enemy. We'll select enemy and we should add a detail to it. So we will hit add components and let's search for the now mesh agent. Basically, now mesh agent is main component of the navigation and AI systeming unit. And well, in order everything to work, we need to affix few fix in the script. So let's go in the enemy controller script. And well, first of all, since we are working with a navigation, first thing that you should add up top is using Unity engine.ai. Otherwise, you won't be able to get reference to the now mesh. After you do this, let's now get reference to our now mesh agent. So private's now mesh agent. And let's call this one agent, for example. And well, in this start, we will get components. We will use getComponent method to get information and reference to this. Now mesh agent. So we will say agent equals getComponents. Component name is now mesh agent brackets and semicolon. Now we will be able to use this agent. Now let's scroll down. And what else we should change? Well, we should change the move towards method, because this is main method. How our enemy moves right now. So here we can say basically that you want agent.setDestination. Any brackets we can say play your position. And we don't need to have these free lines anymore. Because these free lines, we are controlling the rotation, and we are calculating direction to actually move our enemy. But now mission everything is included. So we only need this player position, and this agent.setDestination. So we can say basically the script and let it compile. Let's go back and let's test. First of all, if the enemy moves with us. And if he rotates correctly, and then we will test the how navigation agent works. So yeah, he can move obviously. He's ignoring the vertical position. He's rotating correctly now, let's jump on it. Jump on the cube and you see right now. He can't really go through this cube. So he is acting normally just how like he should. And saying will happen when we jump here or any other area. He will just not be able to go through this cube. So it means that everything is working and well. Other details is also working. Basically, we can kill this enemy and stuff like that. I'll end this video over here. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button so you won't miss any new videos. See you in the next videos.